Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Maryland Representative John Delaney.
I breathe the mountain air, man. Travel I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere.
So, good evening, Wingding. Come on, we can do better than that. Let me try something else. Good evening, the good Democrats who are going to send J.D. Schulten to the Congress of the United States. That's more like it. How's everyone doing this evening? So in about 6 months, you have an awesome responsibility when you go to caucus. And I think you have to ask yourself two questions. The first question is, what candidate can beat Donald Trump? Because we got to send that reckless, lawless, dishonorable human being out of the White House as soon as possible. But to do that, we need a candidate that has an economic vision that excites every American, whether you're in a city or in a rural community, and I've been to all 99 counties, so I know what the people are talking about. You got to put forth a candidate who's got real solutions to the challenges we face as a nation, not impossible promises. You got to put forth a candidate who will build a big tent Democratic Party, like we did in 2018. When we flipped the House of Representatives by putting forth candidates that progressives and moderates and independents and even disaffected Republicans can get excited about. But the second question I think you have to ask yourself is, who should lead our country? Because we need leadership badly at this moment in time. We need to reestablish our leadership role around the world. We need a leader who's committed to finding common ground and getting things done that matter to hard-working Americans at their kitchen table. And you know what we need more than anything? We need an individual who will restore decency and honor to the office of the presidency. And I stand before you, Iowa, because I believe I'm the right answer to those two questions. And that's why I'm running for president. And maybe it's the journey I've had with my own life. You know, I've lived the American dream, and I'm so grateful for the opportunities this extraordinary country has given me to learn and be the first in my family to go to college, to build 2 businesses and create thousands of jobs, to be blessed to be married to an amazing woman for 29 years and have 4 extraordinary daughters, and then the opportunity to serve my country in the Congress of the United States. But my story is getting harder to find. You know, young people today will be the first generation of Americans that won't do better than their parents. And we're also leaving them debts that they will not be able to repay, fiscal debts and climate debts. So I don't believe what the American people need is more gridlock, more partisanship, or more rigid ideology. I think you need solutions. I think we need big ideas like my plan for universal health care, but it preserves choice. I think we need massive investments in our country in infrastructure and in basic research, which was why I'm proposing the largest investment in infrastructure and research that we've had since the building of the National Highway System and the creation of NASA. I think we need real solutions to the big issues we face as a nation. And not only is that the right way to govern, it's the right way to win. You know, in 1958, John F. Kennedy looked out at the American people and said, we shouldn't seek the Republican answer. We shouldn't seek the Democratic answer. We should seek the right answer. And he was right then, and he's right today. He is right today. And this is the calling of the Democratic Party, to become the party that the American people so desperately are looking for, a party that conducts itself with honor and dignity and works for hardworking Americans and gets things done that matters in their life and leads us not only here but around the world by getting back in things like the Trans-Pacific Partnership, which President Obama was right about. Every acre of land in Iowa would be worth more today if we were in that agreement. That's how we beat Trump in Iowa. But this has to be our way forward. You know, I fundamentally believe that our most important responsibility is to leave the world better than we found it. And the one thing I want to tell you is this is not about me. You know, there's a great day in all of our lives when we realize it's not about us. It's about what we can do for other people. That's why I decided to dedicate the rest of my life to public service 10 years ago, to make a difference in the world. So I'm not running for president just to be your president. I'm running for president to do the job, to lead, to get things done, and restore dignity and respect to the most sacred office in the United States of America, the office of the presidency. God bless you, Iowa. Thank you for having me, and have a great wingding. Thank you all. Thank you.